MackCity.com. You're up next. Big Mike, Big Mike, Big Mike, Big Mike.
Fat Mack Almighty Triple XL coming to you live and direct from MackCity.com.
You ain't no pimp. Your rest is involved. MackCity.com.
Shut the fuck up and go.
Check 1, 2, Big Mike, the Fat Maxter, Triple XL and full of phys ed coming at you live and direct from MackCity.com and PowerandStrategy.com. Gather around the campfire, kiddies. Yeah, man. Let's listen to some tales of woe from Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike gonna hit y'all with a ditty today, and hopefully you will enjoy it. Me and Tony have always told all you cats that none of you niggas are safe. Whether you be a lame or a thug, it doesn't matter. You know, bitches will manipulate and bitches will monkey branch and trade your ass in once you have outlived your usefulness. You know what I mean? Cats have always asked me while I'm doing this podcast, like, damn, man, you so brutally honest, man. How can you come on here and just openly admit that you be tricking on bitches? Because for the 1,000th time I've told all you motherfuckers, man, all of y'all are put in the trick bag one way, shape, form, or fashion or another. You know what I mean? I played all positions of the game. Married, pimping, macking, tricking, dating. I've done it all. And, you know, when you deal with a woman for a prolonged period of time, you digging in your pockets. And people want to make the distinction between direct payment and indirect payment. I don't give a shit about none of that. I just know that, bruh, your ass, you be coming up destitute when you fuck with a broad for so long, man. So I'm going to basically prove that today with a YouTube character. He goes by the name of Lamar Wills. A lot of people know him as L.A., Bum Dot, L Dot. I used to listen to this cat, man. He used to have this series called No Thirst Given. I don't know if he's doing it. I don't know if he's doing it still, man. But he would lay down some pretty good information, man, on how to deal with women, man. You know what I mean? And I couldn't really contest a lot of stuff he was saying. He sounded solid. He sounded thorough, man. Shit, he was kicking. But one day I made a video, man. It was kind of like in jest. I was talking about, and this is before Donald Trump became president. I believe it was, I don't know, maybe about 2 or 3 months before he was actually elected in or whatever, man. And I made this comment. I said, Donald Trump is going to be the power trick's best friend. He going to whip these bitches into shape, man, make it so that they don't have no choice but come to this tricking. You know what I'm saying? Just having fun, poking fun at the whole situation, man. And this nigga, man, he seen the video and he had to put his 2 cents in. And you know how these so-called select male niggas be, man, you know, beating their chest. I'm better than you. I'm an alpha. I get bitches. You niggas gotta pay. I don't have to pay. Bitches do what I say. All that shit. So me and Tony had to grill this nigga, man. You know what I mean? We put him back in his place, spanked that ass. You know, he didn't want no more. He kind of figured out that, you know, he was outclassed in this shit. So basically, I tuned in a couple times, man, here and there. And I was hearing that he was having domestic problems, man, because he was living with his chick. And turns out, you know, he kept bragging about how he could do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. He could go where he wanted to go. Don't no bitch tell him what to do. You know what I mean? But every time we seen this nigga, he was at home babysitting the kids. And his broad was out making that paper, man, bringing it back home. You know, basically paying the bills. And of course, I knew it was only a matter of time before that broad got tired of that shit, man. Well, lo and behold, sometime like the beginning of this year, I actually seen that this nigga, he had been kicked out of his spot by his broad. And I was like, God damn, nigga. Is this the pimp nigga? Is this the Mack nigga got kicked the fuck out of his shit? Like, can't be. He said he had his bitch in pocket. He said he had his bitch in check. And then I hear about why he was kicked out of the spot. Because the nigga was not bringing home any dividends, man. He wasn't bringing home no money. So she monkey branched to somebody else that could make that shit happen. Now keep in mind, this is the nigga with the good dick. This is the nigga with the pimp and the Mack skills. But it just seemed like maybe that just wasn't enough for her. Maybe she needed a motherfucker to actually come in with some money to support the household. You know what I mean? And keep in mind that this is the nigga that talking about how, you know, me and Tony, we trick ass niggas and we paying bitches and shit, right? But this motherfucker, of course, he ain't got his own spot. He ain't got his own place to stay. He don't have any sort of means to help his woman out with the bills, right? And it would appear that the good dick was not enough. It would appear that the good dick was not enough. Then lo and behold, right, you know, I didn't really think too much about it until I stumbled across a video of this nigga venting about the whole situation. Once again, this is the nigga that's got the good dick. This is the nigga got the pimp and the Mack skills. This is the nigga that's casting aspersions upon other cats for directly paying for what they want. You know what I mean? This is the cat. Now, that's important because I want y'all to think about that while you listen to this nigga rant and rave. All right? That's what I want y'all to do. We're going to play some excerpts of L.A. having a meltdown about what happened or what transpired between him and his woman. You know what I mean? And, you know, he basically saying it wasn't nothing financial at all. He was actually chipping in and taking care of shit, man. He talking about how she's a broke bitch. She's a nothing ass bitch. And she was just using that money angle just to find an excuse to monkey branch just to another nigga she found more appealing. You know what I mean? And that, of course, still weighs in on what me and Tony are always talking about. You can have the best dig, you can have, you know, all the charisma in the world, man, but at a certain particular point in time, you know, if you lacking in either area, like I said, good conversation, good dick, or assets, you bound to get traded in, you know, at any moment in time, man. Keep in mind, I believe he had an 8-year relationship. He has children by this woman, you know what I mean? But she kicked the nigga to the curb. Once again, this the pimp nigga, this the Mack nigga, this the nigga with the best dick in the world. He always talking about how he could fuck a bitch and bust a nut, and then, you know, 30 seconds later, he's still fucking. He multi-orgasmic, bitches love, you know. And I give him some props on that, man. It's obvious that bitches like this nigga, man. You know, I know the type. You know, bitches do like this nigga, but I reiterate, none of you niggas are safe. None of you niggas are safe. All of you are prone to get kicked to the curb at any particular point in time if you are not handling your business as a man. All right? And this is why me and Tony, you know, we do not give two shits about this whole thug nigga versus lame nigga shit. We don't even cover that shit for the most part, man. When we do cover this shit about thugs, you know, we usually couple it with the hood rats. You know what I mean? Because we're talking about it in a sense of this sort of culture is destroying black society. We never speak of it in terms of we mad at these niggas because they getting pussy. Man, come on, man. Like, what kind of lame ass nigga are you, man, out here in today's digital age can't get no goddamn pussy, man? I'm like, nah, I got the direct pay and indirect pay. But anyway, let's listen to L.A. Lamar Wills have this breakdown about, you know, his current situation and circumstance, man. And basically, he just proved me and Tony right a couple years ago. Nigga, you ain't in control. You ain't running shit, man. Especially if you're not paying the goddamn bills. Especially if you ain't paying the goddamn bills, man. So without further ado, roll tape.
But let's get down to your girl, Michelle. You understand what I'm saying? And I hope you take this back to her. Because she already know I done cooked the bitch already on Facebook, so it really don't matter. The same way I cooked the other homegirl. Your other white friend, what's her name? I forgot her name. Rochelle something. Cooked the fuck out of her. She wanted to try to pop off. Now, what's weird is, Chaos, you was basically talking about every time you see me, I be walking or whatever, and you trying to be funny. But the reason that you about to get a little taste of this work is because you tried to co-sign, just like you tried to co-sign. You tried to co-sign, and I didn't want to give you that work, homeboy. But you want to try to co-sign that bullshit that Michelle was on. See, the thing that me and Michelle was going through, Michelle wanted me to get a job, and I wanted to pursue my career. And the weird thing about it is, Michelle, with the fuck shit, is that I took care of that broke bitch. Period, nigga. Period. That bitch got her check on Thursday. That bitch was broke by Sunday. And you know, our women worked at the same fucking place. Our women worked at the same place. They was getting the same money, basically. So Michelle would get her check on Thursday. That bitch would be gone by Sunday every fucking time. So that means it's 2 weeks of who in the fuck taking care of this bitch. Say my motherfucking name. And that's the weirdest shit in the world, that all of you dudes with jobs think for some reason that y'all got jobs, that y'all got more money than the nigga without a job. But let's keep it real. They asked you a question, Chaos. They said, Chaos, has L. Dot ever came to you to borrow money? You said no, right? But let's flip that, nigga. Have you ever came to me to borrow money? It's the same. I talk about this, and I don't even be talking about you, but it's true for all of you working ass niggas. Y'all working ass niggas will come to who? Come to who for money? I ain't never came to you for money, nigga. I ain't gonna even cook you, even though I could. I mean, for real, dude. I mean, seriously, you ain't even a factor like that, but it's weird that you would even take it there, bro. So let me update you, since you don't seem to know what's been going on with L. Dot. Okay? L. Dot ain't even L. Dot no more. L. Dot is now called Bread Dot. Do you understand? Bread Dot. You ain't seen me in a minute. Okay, yeah, I've been walking. I lost the fucking key to my car. Everybody on my platform already know that. That ain't no thing. A car ain't shit, bro. Let's not even get that. I mean, seriously. Seriously. I'm like, is this dude serious? Is this dude serious? And that's the weird thing. That's why I'm finna cook Michelle ass motherfucking raw right now. Because she kept putting, that's why I was cooking the bitch in the first place. She started going around trying to put this narrative out there that she broke on me because I'm going to get a job. Like I told you, this broke bitch, along with the rest of you broke motherfuckers. I will get a job when people with jobs stop begging me for money. You feel me? And Michelle is thrown right the fuck in that motherfucking pot, along with a lot of you motherfuckers. All right? Because you motherfuckers ain't got no hustle about yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't got no hustle about yourself, bro. Now, you basically told everybody that I was the motherfucking weed man, right? Okay? So why didn't you go a step further and tell them that you was my customer? I don't understand this shit. I'm trying to figure this shit out, fam. I'm trying to figure this shit out. So why would you get on the internet and try to blast me, Chaos, when you know what it really is, bro? But the thing about it is, you ain't know all of my business. Of course you don't know every fucking thing I do. You don't know all the ways I make money. That ain't your business. You think I'm blowing up all over YouTube and I ain't got shit going on? Bro, so you basically co-signed what Michelle was talking about. It was weird. I want y'all to understand, 1 month me and Michelle was arguing about me getting a job. And I'm like, bitch, I just made $1,000 in 3 days. What the fuck is you telling me to get a job for? Oh, but think about it. If you had a job on top of that, shut the fuck up and you take your ass to work, goddammit. That's what I don't understand about motherfuckers. That shit crazy. Motherfuckers trying to tell people how to run their life. Nigga, do your thing. Do your motherfucking thing. I'm doing my motherfucking thing. Been doing my motherfucking thing. Been doing my motherfucking thing. Never asked you for nothing, bro. What? This dude is crazy with it. The whole fact that you would come on this, you would even take an interview already, let me know you was on some bullshit. Like, nigga, when we said what we said to each other, I haven't said a word to you at all. I would have never went to go do no interview with some niggas that don't like you and all that. I wouldn't do no shit like that. I'm not cut like that. So I'm not going to cook you. I'm going to get back to doing what the fuck I was doing before I was rudely interrupted with the fuckery of some nigga basically trying to co-sign out here to niggas on YouTube that I wasn't doing shit or paying no bills in that crib, but let's get it clear. You make sure you take it to your little friend. 5 days after we broke up, this bitch was begging me for money to go to a concert. I gave her the money to pay for her one fucking way to the goddamn concert. When she got back from the concert, the bitch didn't even have a cigarette. Bitch came pulled up begging me for a fucking cigarette. Let's keep going. I paid the bitch electric bill, water bill, all this shit was over the summer. We went together, but this bitch was begging me for money, continuously begging me for money, begging me to buy groceries for her motherfucking house and all of this shit, nigga. You got the shit twisted. You didn't know what you were talking about. You listened to a woman and you didn't know what you was talking about, bro. You ain't know what you was talking about, bro. See how you got yourself entwined in that shit, bro? And you know I've always had that bread. I've always had that bread, always had that bag, and you know that shit, bro. That shit is crazy to me. That shit is crazy to me. That shit is nuts to me, bro. That you would even bring your ass on YouTube and do that, bro. I'm not going to even take you all the way there and charcoal roast your ass like I could. I'm just going to motherfucker leave your ass hanging, nigga. Hanging. That's where you're at, bro. That's where you're at, bro. That's where you're at, bro. Like, really, nigga? That broke bitch, Michelle, don't know how to manage money. Just like all women don't, nigga. That's what the fuck was going on. Because I was getting my money, nigga. And helping her with every fucking thing. With every fucking thing. Even after I moved, I was paying that bitch bills. Wasn't even living there no more. Because he can't manage money. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? It's 14 days in a week. She'll get her mother, so I'm going to give you the real quick. 14 days in 2 weeks. That means she get her check on Thursday. She has some money for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. By Sunday, she broke. That means she's only doing something for 3 fucking days a month. The rest of the month, I got every fucking thing. Every fucking thing. Every fucking thing. I took care of that hoe for 8 years. Why the fuck would she be with a broke-ass nigga? That bitch was feeling some other nigga and she wanted to do something else, so she did it, nigga. And she looking for an excuse for the shit. Broke-ass bitch. She even apologized to me in front of my motherfucking house about how she thought it was about money, but she was miscalculating some shit. Yeah, bitch, you miscalculated. You frivolous with fucking money. Broke-ass bitch. Real fucking talk. That bitch owe me then access to $300 right now. Her and my dusty-ass ex-wife, and you can go tell them what I said. Broke-ass motherfuckers be pulling up in my yard every time they run out of gas. Every time they motherfucking hungry, but being spitting venom in the street. Fuck that broke bitch. And a dusty-ass motherfucking family.
Well, let me try and break down what exactly happened here. You know, you heard what this nigga said, man. The broad was just looking for an excuse to kick him to the curb, man. So she concocting this whole financial crisis thing, you know, to justify what she did. Basically, let me break this down to y'all, man, because, you know, a lot of cats be thinking I'm making shit up, you know, like I'm lying or some shit. Check this out, man. What happened to Lamar was the shit that I always tell y'all happens with me. You know, there's some nigga not handling his business, so the female checks out and she's out there in the field trying to find a nigga that can basically get some shit done. Therefore, she finds me, and she goes back home after she rendezvous with me, and she kisses the nigga in the mouth, and he gets residual trick nigga ball residue on his lips. And that's what happened to Lamar. Lamar had residual ball residue. Now, I don't know who this nigga was that she was fucking with. I don't know if he's a direct trick or indirect trick, but evidently, she liked something about this nigga that allowed her to kick LA to the curb and shit, man. So, for months, LA was probably kissing his woman in the mouth. Unbeknownst to him, you know, he was tasting another nigga's ball sack. And of course, this is the alpha nigga. This is the gangbang nigga. This is the nigga with swag. He is tasting secondary ball residue from another man. Because we know how this go, L. Dot, man. We know how this go. Because a female never lets a dude go unless she got another one waiting in the wings, man. So she been fucking with that dude, you know, for months. Ain't no telling, man. It could have been a year. You know, she probably was fucking with this dude for a while. before she decided to give you your walking papers, nigga. You know what I mean? We know how the game go. So, yes, this alpha nigga, this beat my chest nigga, this select male nigga was tasting secondary ball residue on a regular basis. None of you niggas are safe. I have to use this nigga as a illustration of my wisdom. I ain't playing with you niggas, man. I'm not playing with you. So please know and understand that none of you are safe. She had some dude waiting in the wings for months, maybe even a year, before she decided to kick your ass to the curb. And when you kissed your girl in the mouth, you was kissing another nigga's nuts, man. Okay? All right? and at the same time, you was digging in your pockets, man, according to you, to try and save her. Each time she popped up, man, she used all her funds, all her money, and then she came to you with her hands out, and you, like the trick-ass nigga you are, you saved her. You put all sorts of money in her hand, and now you regretting it. Now you talking shit about the bitch. Now she all sorts of funky, broke, stank bitch. Come on, man. You know the game. It's cop and blow, son. So yeah, hurts to be you, my nigga. None of you niggas are safe, man. So be of good cheer, my so-called non-select males. It ain't just you. It ain't just you. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I got my little shits and giggles off of that, man. I got my little laugh on. Basically, homeboy just showed to prove, man, that even good dick, man, even if you got good dick, you ain't safe. Even if you's a so-called thug nigga, you ain't safe. You are prone to get your ass traded in at the drop of a hat if you are not handling your business as a man and you are not providing for that chick. Which pretty much makes all of you niggas tricks, man. Pretty much make, if you living with a chick, man, and y'all cohabitating with each other, ask me how I know. Like I said, I've been in plenty of relationships with women. And it's true, women cannot seem to handle their funds and their resources, man. So what ends up happening is you have the situation where you digging in your pockets to try and support the chick, support the broad, man. And if you can't do that, she gonna find somebody that will. That's how important, that's how integral that aspect of the game is. When me and Tony listen to these cats, man, talking about going overseas and fucking with overseas women, the thing that comes up all the time is, they looking for somebody that can take care of them, man. They looking for somebody with some ends and some funds. Now, I will admit that a lot of these cats are saying that they don't mind doing that because these women have good attitudes. These are good, decent women that like to take care of their men. But the whole concept of you digging in your pockets is always there. It's always there. People keep trying to minimize this shit, man. Just like LA, he tried to minimize it, but lo and behold, the truth finally came out on this nigga. He's propping up the broad, so he say, digging in his pockets every 5 seconds because she couldn't manage her money. Shit, he going broke trying to appease the chick. So I'm like, nigga, you sound like you doing some tricking to me. It don't sound like you can talk shit about nobody on being in no trick bag, nigga. It don't sound like it. So, yeah, man, I just want y'all to go ahead and digest that because this is just one story. This is one story out of hundreds, which I've heard, man. You know what I mean? Like I told you, I worked in a prison and I worked for, or did foster care. So I have tons of stories of women kicking niggas to the curb because they couldn't handle their manly duties, man. You know what I mean? Got hundreds of stories on that. And yes, a lot of these niggas I was getting kicked to the curb were so-called prototypical thugs. I don't give two shits about anybody knowing that I directly trick with a bitch, man. Because with you niggas tricking on the back end, trying to come through the back door with the shit, man, the free bitch is always the most expensive bitch. You'll learn it one day. You'll learn it one day. It would appear that LA found out. He don't want to admit it. Just like the rest of these super niggas, they don't want to admit it either, man. But yeah, I got direct pay bitches, indirect pay bitches, man. I diversify my funds, you feel me? I do that, man. So, I hope y'all enjoyed today's lesson. None of you niggas are safe. The same nigga that's beating his chest talking about how he's a pimp and a Mack and he don't trick on bitches. In the dark, when nobody's watching, when nobody's listening, this is the type of shit that goes on. LA is a prime example. This is the type of nigga that swear up and down he ain't paying a bitch shit. But now look at him. He on YouTube screaming about how he was fucking funding this bitch's lifestyle. Yeah, take it from Uncle Mike. Take it from Uncle Mike. So yeah, that's it for right now, man. Fat Mack, Big Mike, Almighty Triple XL coming at y'all from MackCity.com and PowerandStrategy.com. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. You know what I mean? Don't be like LA, okay? Let's have some intellectual honesty here. Let's be realistic. If you want a prolonged relationship with a woman, you know, money and resources comes with the game. All right? It comes with the game. So really, you niggas ain't got no business talking about how somebody's a trick and who ain't a trick and what is tricking. You are the biggest tricks of all. Isn't that right, LA? Shit. Isn't that right, pimp? All right, your bitch traded you in for something new and different. I wonder why that was. But of course, you know, you the pimp nigga, you the thug nigga. He's even admitted he's a gangbanger. He's as alpha as they come. The alpha trick has arrived. Alpha tricking. That's what he doing. He's an alpha nigga that's tricking, and he don't even know it. His ego will not permit him to even digest that thought. Well, anyway, man, you know, check us out at MackCity.com, Mack City Limits Radio Show on YouTube, and PowerandStrategy.com, and Power and Strategy on YouTube as well, man. And for the fellas, you know, cats is once again talking about they want to donate, and like I said, I ain't really doing the Patreon thing anymore. I might get me a PayPal up, but you know, I like doing this shit, and I don't want to turn it into a job. You feel me? So I think I'm gonna go ahead and make me a PayPal button for those that want to do it, and I won't be plugging this shit ad nauseum like most cats do, because most of y'all know I get my guap, man, my money from people basically joining my website, man. So, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the show, man. Please feel free to comment in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. You feel me? Shit, because me and Tony, we trying to get a little serious doing this thing, so I'll be saying that shit on a regular. Like, share, and subscribe. That's right. Oh, these super niggas talking this shit. And then guess what? When the lights is off and anybody looking, they digging in their pockets to support the bitch. I'm out.